Welcome to the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation Division of Safety and Hygiene's Micro Training Series. This session focuses on common questions when inspecting trenches.
Who should do the inspection on a trench?
A competent person should be inspecting the trench. We define a competent person as someone who can identify hazards and has the authority to eliminate them. There are a few times when you want to make sure an inspection is done. Inspect before starting work each day and as needed throughout the shift. Inspect after every rainstorm. Inspect after any hazard-increasing occurrence, such as a change in temperature or evidence of a cave-in. These inspections are only required when an employee will be entering the trench.
What should we look for during an inspection?
When inspecting a trench and excavation site, you need to evaluate the trench itself, the surrounding area, and the protective system being used. The competent person is looking for evidence of a situation that could result in possible cave-ins, indications of failure of protective systems, hazardous atmospheres, and other hazardous conditions. Some items you'll look for include water in the trench, ramps, ladders, or other means of exiting if needed, as well as spoil piles being at least 2 feet away. Also, check for any traffic or heavy items and sources of vibration near a trench that could contribute to a cave-in. Be on the lookout for any equipment that could create a carbon monoxide hazard in the trench, such as vehicles or pumps. Finally, inspect for adequate cave-in protection, a trench box, slope, or shoring.
Where can I find a sample of an inspection checklist?
As part of this video series, we at the Ohio BWC created a template you can use for a trench inspection. Please review and customize the checklist to fit your needs. You can find a link for that form in the description of this video. You can also get a sample checklist from OSHA's website, osha.gov.
How should I document the inspection?
You can document the inspection on paper or electronically. Keep the inspection record for at least as long as the time you're working on that particular trench job. It's a best practice to retain the record an additional 6 months or longer. You can keep them as paper copies or scan and store electronically.
If a hazard or issue is found during inspection, what should be done?
Exposed employees must be immediately removed from the area if the competent person finds that a trench could result in a possible cave-in, the failure of protective systems, hazardous atmospheres, or other hazardous conditions. They should not enter until corrections are made to ensure their safety and another inspection is completed showing no further hazards. This overview for trench box inspection is not meant to be all-inclusive, only a supplement to your company's specific training. If you have specific questions, visit our website at bwc.ohio.gov. Click Search, type Safety Consultants, and press Enter. Thank you for making safety a top priority.